A lot of good junk here. Good morning. It is farm auction day. This is the first one of the spring of 2024. So the weather's warm and we're back at it. Got the little propane trailer. It's actually got a 17.5 wheel. We sell those. So if that thing goes cheap, put it on the list of possibilities. International and John Deere seed drills. A bunch of implements and harvesting equipment. There's some old vehicles. Also, New Holland and a Heston. Heston's a local manufacturer to us, so you see a few of those around. International 806 diesel. Kind of an interesting piece. It's a big old heavy tractor. Got an old Alice combine. John Deere baler. Couple of these square balers. Got us an antique chassis. That is Model A. Kind of on the rough side. A lot of these, when they turn them into trailers, they just get too chopped up and modified to be real useful for restoration. There's the main problem with this one. It's been completely broke free and pieced together, and a lot of times it just stresses them and causes all kinds of other problems. Four implements. This one I've never seen before. Graham Home Plow from Amarillo. I've never ever seen one of these. Not a lot of equipment manufacturers in Texas, I don't think. That's probably a rare piece. The old manure spreader. Fairly valuable in Amish country. Today there's a horse and buggy and tack sale over in Hutchinson, so I doubt any Amish guys will be there at this sale today. They'll probably all be over in Hutchinson. This little thing, Plymouth Reliant, still on its 13-inch wheels. Very unique as a two-door. Stephen Chrysler Plymouth was the dealer. local to here. Still got all the hubcaps on the 13-inch wheels. Oh my. Look at that stick shift. That is very, very uncommon for one of these cars. What is that? 5-speed? Yep. Wow. Got the old Pioneer cassette player. Wow. I've never seen a stick shift Reliant. My high school car was a 1988 Dodge Aries station wagon. So this thing brings back a lot of memories. Quite a bit here actually. There's one more Model A chassis. Pretty rough shape. Just gotta do so much cleanup on one of these. Should actually reuse one. Guy could load that trailer down with scrap and pull the whole thing to the yard and leave it all there. It might still be usable. There's the mobile observation tower. We're real close to a motorcycle racetrack and a speedway for automobile racing, so that probably could have been something used either of those places. Vintage bicycles. Otasco Flying O. That has got a bicycle license. Don't see the year on it. Barn find, Villager bicycle, and another unknown one with the star sprocket. I just found one of those at the auction with the 454 Monte Carlo SS parts. Little yellow Leapster. Chevy pickup bed trailer. Kind of been worked to death. The tailgate still looks pretty decent. '67 Mustang with the 289. Decent builder car. Another 67 right next to it. Old F100. You imagine those two might have sat right next to each other on the lot. They sit out here next to each other at the farm. Today they'll find new homes. Probably a 240 inline 6. Power steering's pretty uncommon.
That's rusted.
Custom cab. Pretty rusty old truck. 3 on the tree. Radio's gone. Radio's 1 year only. Little face that people couldn't see, and they complained at the factory, and the factory made him bigger face for 68 later. That truck's pretty worked to death, but Joe's interested for parts. He won't be at the sale today. He's out in Missouri. So he's sent me to bid and be his agent to see if we add anything to the Rust Ranch here today. It's been quite the crowd around the Mustang. This was a vinyl top car. Rodeo sticker's kind of cool. Kind of rough shape, but you can buy all the parts for these out of the catalog. So as long as you got a good body with a good VIN and something solid to weld to, you can restore about anything. Automatic with AC. Kind of a neat car. Interesting car trailer, I guess. Maybe equipment trailer. Down the way. 19. I can never ever remember the years on these. Pull down door handles, a single pane window glass. I think makes it a later one, but I'm not sure. Some rust, but not horrible. Radio delete, pretty typical. 3-window cab. 235. Helps it a little for us. It still turns over. Be a decent piece. International Lodestar. Oh, it was parked with the hoist up. Rusted cylinder's pretty good. These old things, just not a lot of value. Everybody's moved to semis. One of these sits around very long, the fuel system goes bad and the brakes go soft. Just not a whole lot you can do with them, except tow them to the junkyard. Their days are just kind of gone. Couple little Ford tractors. Yep. A lot of these around and they're not worth a whole lot. Buy a really good one running ready to go for $1,500. Chevy C30. Small block, pretty uncommon. Hydro Boost. I think these pretty much all were Hydro Boost. That way we could option them with a diesel. It's pretty nice inside. A little bit of sun damage. You can actually buy a whole brand new dash cap for these now, so that's pretty good. Little rust like they all do. This one's actually one I'd consider above average. They just get worked to death, it seems like. Propane conversion on that one. It's a pretty good truck. The old Cushman Truckster. Safety orange. Pretty rough. We've spotted another YouTuber.
Mr. Goodwrench.
Good pliers.
I know. Just that's what people say. You know, Mr. Goodwrench. Is that what it
Goodwrench?
is? All the time. That's good.
Yeah. Like Mr. Goodwrench, but less professional.
And they call me Mr. Made from Scrap.
Made from scrap? Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah.
Alright. Ought to be a good one. Yeah, a lot of good junk here. A lot of good junk here.
Nothing more.
Right on the screws and all that right there. And somebody 2.5 of that box. 2.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 10, 12.5, 12.5. So $10 and 5, 5, 5, 5, 7.5, 10, 10, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 15, 15, 15, 17.5, 17.5, 20, 22.5, 2.5, 2.5, $20, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, $20, 2.5, 2.5. So $20 to buyer number.
I have a dream of one day building a replica mobile gas station, and so whenever I pick up anything of the brand, I've been hanging on to it, and hopefully that's a project that Dad and I can work on while he's still around.
200 number 48 your buyer. Sell that table saw down there. 550, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6.5, 6.5, 75, 75, 75, 6,000 bid 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 1,011, 11, 11, 11, 1,011, 1,100, 1,011, sold, $1,000 to buyer number 98. 98 your buyer. Okay, sell that welder right there. 20, 17.5, 20, sold 17.5 to buyer number
49.
49. You want them all?
2.
Takes two times. Got 2 left. 100, 100 and a half, 100 and a half, 100 and a half, 100 and a half, $100 bid, 100 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 75, 275, 75, 75, 2 and a half, 75, 75, 75, 2 and a half, 75, 75, 275, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3, 3, 3 and a quarter, 3, would you give me 310? 310, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, $300 bid, 10, 10, 10, 310. So $300, number 4. Okay, we're gonna pull up, guys. So watch yourself. Wow, pretty good buy. Buy it as you see it.
I'm sure glad that was
We have a title actually for that thing. Believe it or not. There you go. What do you want to give? $100 for it. 100, 50, 75, 75, 75. $200 bid, quarter. So $200 to buyer 55. Okay, guys, this is a 1984 Chevy. Runs off propane. You heard it fired up. We do have a clean title on this truck. What many? How much? There you go. What do you want to give for it? Somebody give me 5,000 for it. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, $1,000.
Yeah.
2, 37, 37, 37, 38, 38, 38, 38, 37, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 38, 38, 37, 8, 8, 8, 37, 8, 37, 8, 8. So $3,700 to buyer number 119. 119. Okay, we're gonna sell that Ford tractor right there. Somebody out here tell me what it is. I didn't want to be confused. There you go. I'm gonna sell the tractor. Somebody give me 1,000 for it. 1,000. Yeah. 12, 13, 13, 13. You say yeah. 13. So $1,200 to buyer number. 92. Now we got it's called a Ford Massey. Ford Massey is what it's called. That's what they told me. That's what I'm going to go with. You guys can call it what you want. You call it Junior, Fred, Tom. There you go. We're going to sell that one right there. Somebody give me 1,000 to get it started. 1,000, 500, 500 to get it started. 5. Somebody 2.5 to start. 2.5, 2.5, 3, 4, 4.5, 4 and a quarter then. 4 and a quarter. Got 4 and a quarter. $400 quarter. 4 and a quarter. So $400 to buyer number 53. Okay, we got that International up there. I believe it's a 1967.
Did you see the steering wheel on that
guys,
one?
you'll pull the truck up again. Make sure everybody gets out of the way so we don't run over nobody. Check your mirrors. Alright, let's go.
Don't hubcap? That's neat.
Is it a 67? 62? Okay. I think it's the other one, 67. One of them is. Keep going. Get up just past this blue truck and I'll be alright. That's good right there. Okay, I do have clean title for that truck right there, guys. On that 1962 International. So there you go. What do you want to get for it? Somebody 500 to get it started. 5. I got 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $900 bid 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, $900 bid 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, sold $900, number 48. I got this 1965. Here you go, guys. What do you want to get for 8? I got 500, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. Would you give me 9.5? 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9, 9.5. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9, 9, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, sold $900 number 4. Okay, guys, if the title is right, we have it as a 1951. We found the title, but we can't find any ID numbers on the truck to verify the title. If we don't have a title, we will give you a bill of sale with that truck. When he got that truck, he rebuilt the motor in it. He put new rings. They come out and rebuilt the carburetor, then somebody took the carburetor off, and
Over there in a box.
that's what I said. I've got the carburetor, and I have a brand new water pump for it, but you got to buy it over there when we get there. It never made it to the truck. So, there it is.
That ain't right.
That's right. I'm kind of like O'Reilly's. You know, you got to get down there and buy it. All right, here you go. Somebody give me 1,000 for the truck. 1,000. I got 5, 6. 7, 8, 8.5, 8.5, 800, 8.5, sold $800, buyer number 4. Pull me up. Oh, guys, watch out, he's going to pull up again. I don't know, this guy that has to ride and not walk is lazy. That's good right there. Alright, I'm selling that trailer right back there, guys. You can about haul anything on that. Probably haul your house around on that trailer. Bill of sale on that trailer, guys. Here you go. What do you want to get for it? Somebody give me 200 for it. 2, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2, 2.5. $200 bid, half, 2.5, 2.5. $200 bid, half, 2.5, 2.5. Sold 200 to buyer number 48. Okay, guys, this is a 1965, right? I believe it's 65. Ford. Bill of sale, guys. Again, it's going to be on a bill of sale. So here you go. What do you want to get for it? Somebody give me $500 for the truck. 5. I got 2, 3. 3. Somebody give me 3 for it. 3. 4. $300 bid for 4. 3. $300 bid for 4. 3 bid for 4. Sold $300, number 89. This is a 1967 Mustang. We have the motor that's in it, I believe, came out of that Ranchero. Well, it came out of another car. How's that? The original motor is in the back of the car. We was going to put it in the trunk, but we didn't make nobody mad. So the original motor's in the back, then this motor here. We're selling it as is, guys. There you go. We got a clean title, and it does have a clean title. Somebody give me 1,000 for it. 1,000. 23, 22, 3, 23, 24, 24, 24, 25, 25, 20. You sure? Would you give me 24 and a half? 24 and a half. Half, half, half. You sure? 24 and a half. Half, half, 24 and a half. Half, 24 and a half. 24 and a half. Sold it. $2,400 to buyer number 5050. All right, guys, we're going to sell you that trailer right there. If you could, five, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 5, 7.5. So it's $5 the same way. Yep. All right, now we're going to sell that feed wagon right there, guys. There you go. Somebody give me 25 here. 25, 25, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 35, 35, 35, 40, 40, 40, 40, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 75, 75. Now you're up 75, 80, 80, 80, 80, 75, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 75, 80, 80, 75, 80. So $75 to buyer number 121. 171 or 121? 121. So that pole there on the ground right there.
Tell the people of YouTube, will it be a hot rod or be stock?
It'll probably be stock, a Model T.
Oh, Model A?
Oh, that's a Model A, but it's going on.
You're putting a T body on it. Oh yeah. Someday.
It's in the line.
Park it in the road till then.
Yeah.
110, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 77, 70, 80, 80, 92. Turn a quarter, turn a quarter.
With the camper on, I go to college, and you go in there, and you get $400
number 71.
and they got a street all over. I'll take
Wow, right there, guys. $80 number 48, 48. So this one right here, this trailer. What is it? Chisel plow. There you go. Here we go. Somebody give me 100 for that one. 100. I got 50, 75, 75, 75. $50, 75, 75, 75, 75. $50 bid, 75, 75, 75, 50, 75. So $50 number 48, 48. Okay, guys, this camper with that frame or whatever. I got 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 20, 20, 20, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50, 50, 55, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70, 70, 70, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 75, 80, 80, 80, 75, 80. So $75 number 48. Okay, this first trailer here, guys, is for that tractor. What do you want to get for it? Well, I'll probably, right? 2, 3. I got $200 bid, need 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 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 5 and a quarter, quarter, quarter. So $500 number 48. Okay, now I'm going to sell this thing antique right here. That's what I said. It's an antique hay swapper. If I'd have called it something else, it would have been something different anyway. There you go. I got 25, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. $25 bid, where's 25? Need 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. $25 bid, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 25, 30. So it's $25 number 48.
Swap it for 25 bucks.
Somebody gave me,
I was sleeping.
25, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 35, 35, 35, 40. Now you're out 40, 45, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 55, 55, 60, 60, 65, 70, 70, 70, 75, 75, 80, 80, 80, 85, 85, 90, 90, 90, 95, 95, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10, 10, 10, 110, 10, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 110, 20. So $110 to number 48. So it's filling up again. Quarter and a half, 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 4 and a half. 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. We get it right here, right? We need 4 and a half. Got 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. So 4 and a quarter, number 62. Okay, guys, we're going to turn around and we'll meet you over there. Hey, Remy, you go up and kind of make a white turn. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 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 4 and a quarter. So $400 to buyer number 47. Pull me up. Watch out, guys. We're going to pull up again.
Yeah, guys.
working pretty good.
Stop right there for a bit, then we'll get to this well up here. I know what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna take Snowy back here. Yeah. Let's sell this round baler first. It's a John Deere. I got that part. It's green. Here you go. Somebody give me 200 for it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. $500 bid. Need 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. So $500, number 300. Okay, guys, I got a bunch of tires and wheels back there. You got the title yet, but I will be selling it on the bill of sale today. But if I find a title, I will give you a title, but we're not real sure. But there you go. Somebody give me 100 for the car. 100. Yeah. 100. 100 and a half. 100 and a half. 100 and a half. 100 and a quarter. 100 and a quarter. Half. Half. 75. 75 and a half. 100. Yeah, 5 speed. I'm at 3 and a half. Need 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. 3 and a half. 4. Don't forget where I was at. 3 and a half. 4. So $350 to buyer number 89, right? Yeah. All right, pull up, guys. All right, you guys get the tire to get here, guys. Somebody give me 50, 50, 50, 75, 75, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100 quarter, 100 quarter, 100 quarter, 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 5 and a quarter. So 500, number 4. Sell all them right there. 9. 9, 3, 3, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 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 4 So $400 your way.
Most people don't do
What's your
it
number?
because
16.
it
Number
takes so
15
much
takes that
speed
one at the front, right?
you don't get the
15.
Next roping saddle.
production.
All right, here we go again on the saddle. Somebody
66 Ranchero, kind of an odd one. So this was the last year you could get the Ranchero on the Falcon platform. Then 67, they moved to the Fairlane. This one, they didn't move into the line because the auctioneer said he saw it was so rusty, he thought it'd be something that might have a risk of breaking in half. But really, honestly, other than the lower quarters and the tailgate skin, this is a super, super solid car. The whole bed floor is really nice. All this trim around it's nice. I mean, this is one that definitely wasn't worked to death. Did have unfortunate collision damage there in the B post and the door, which would be a little bit of a trick to get pulled back out straight. But the underside of this thing, all the floors and frame, just really super solid vehicle. I kind of backed off on this and let Silas have it, and he kind of backed off on the 67 Ford pickup and let me have it. So some of these sales, that's just kind of the way you gotta play. Can't really expect to come out with absolutely everything unless you're willing to pay over market for all of it. So I was happy with what we got. The Lunar Green 67 Ford and the little Plymouth Reliant K car. Spent over what I probably should have for the K car, but for what it is, it's worth it to me for the nostalgia. And I know the age of most all you guys watching the channel, you probably think I'm nuts for a 1989 vehicle holding nostalgia, but that's right around the era when I was born, and it's one that we grew up in, had memories, our old red station wagon, and so to find that two-door with 5-speed, it's just pretty unique. The other thing that I thought was really cool about the Plymouth Reliant is that Plymouth is not a brand that's in business anymore, so considering that if a person did get it running and fix it up a little, you could actually take it to an orphan car show. So this 1989 Plymouth Reliant, they bought used from Stephen Chrysler Plymouth in Wichita, and it had 51,000 miles when they bought it in 1993. A little bit of paperwork from that. This is the sales contract, and in 93, this car cost them $1,600 out the door. So that's pretty wild to have a 50,000 mile 4-year-old car, $1,600. So if that tells you where things have gone with inflation, we are on a bit of a wild ride. Here's the copy of the window sticker, and this is not the original. This is just one that probably was printed off to show the specs of the individual car when it was for sale out on the lot. So always kind of neat to find some paperwork and documentation for these cars. The reality of that one may be a little bit better off just as a parts car. It's got a little rust underneath, nothing terminal, but would need some patches welded in if it were to be a project for anyone. The inside of the car, unfortunately, kind of mousy, but it's not like completely chewed up and gross, but it would definitely require a good bit of cleanup, new carpet, plus everything from storage, all your brakes, your fuel tank, all that stuff. And then you never know what the reason was any of these old vehicles were parked in the first place. It could be something that's just a really small issue, or it could be something like a bad engine or a bad transmission, and it just probably wasn't worth the cost of fixing at that point. And as time goes on, you just have to decide, does it really have collector value, or is it just something that's interesting for what it is? But being a two-door with a 5-speed, I figured worst case, even if it's a parts car, I saved its life, and somebody out there might think that there's some parts they need, and so it lives on, at least for now, to be available for anyone that might want something off of it. You can see this is Emblem Palooza. There's probably a couple hundred of them here. I've been working to get listed on eBay. I've had some personal bumps in the road, with last month being kind of a black hole for some kidney stone problems, which I'm on the backside of, and I think the plumbing's all good. So this was just something easy that I could do during that time. And spring goes on, life goes on, got a good calendar of auctions coming up, and we'll be back to more of the content that you guys like to see. So come back and see us again soon for another video.